Hey everybody, what's going on? This is your boy Pablo, aka Grandma's favorite grandson, aka the bearded wonder, aka Pod Boss, aka the Pod's gift, aka Pod's favorite. More AKAs in the HBCU. Pinkies up. And you know how we do about this time. Happy Thursday, happy Thursday. And as always, I have the lovely, the beautiful ma'am. Tell the world who you are.
Christina McCrary on Facebook. Xtina McCrazy on IG and TikTok, and host of the On Hiatus McCrazy's Place on YouTube, and I also have an IG there. Good morning, good morning. Well, good morning for me, good afternoon, evening for all of you.
Absolutely. So the topics that I picked today, I purposely picked to make you upset.
Super. It's a good thing I'm going day drinking today.
Absolutely, because you're going to need it after these. So, first and foremost, how are you feeling?
I'm all right. I'm good. Like, I'm scared to come home.
Yeah. It's been gone a long time. I want to come back.
Man, I hear my city's out there flooding. We got more rain than the last 10 years, bro.
Yeah, somebody lied, Said never rained in California.
We were just talking about it. I was like, I told my best friend, I go, am I bad? Because I'm glad I'm missing all that. Like, because living in California, like I saw a discussion about this on TikTok where people were like, oh, that's nothing, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, nothing for y'all who have hurricane season. Exactly. I grew up in California, bro. It's sunny 350 days of the year.
Yep. Oh, man. So
I have umbrellas, but I can't find them because we don't use them enough for me to have a regular place to put an umbrella, bro. Like, I don't have rain boots.
Yeah, when I went to visit, I was like, do I need like sweaters or anything? Like, nah, bro. Maybe a long sleeve shirt, and that depends on how late you're gonna be outside. But but if you get home in a good decent hour, well, you good. Short sleeves.
No, once the sun goes down, it might get a little chilly, but that's all relative too. Because if you're coming from somewhere where it snows and stuff, our cold ain't y'all's cold.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, I had a tank top on. I like a cholo walking around there.
Yeah, that's why they talk about us. We be wearing flip flops year round, like because we can.
Exactly. Yeah, I had a tank top on, some khaki shorts. My socks was all up. I was like, "Yep, I'm at home."
Yep, you better have. Why you there if you ain't gonna enjoy the weather?
Right.
That's why we're so damn overpopulated. That's why people come to California so much. It's the damn weather. That's why I've never moved.
Yeah,
like
I stayed there a week. And people was like, how you can stay that long? I was like, I was good. Tacos every day, sunny.
My God, seriously.
I don't know how people walk around in Converse all the time. Like, my feet were killing me. But other than that, I was good.
I mean, we're used to it because we're wearing flip-flops most of the damn time. Exactly. We ain't wearing shoes that have any kind of support. Shit. The palm-colored people will walk around barefoot. They don't give a damn.
I seen that. Yeah, people have no bras on and just walking. I'm like, y'all are too comfortable for me. But yeah, so shout out to people out in Cali right now. Y'all going through it. Prayers out to y'all. Thank y'all for the old listeners, the new listeners, the young listeners, the super old listeners, all them good people. The people that don't like us because y'all watching too. So we like y'all. We love y'all. What's today? Today's the 12th. 3 more days. 3 more days until the 2-year anniversary of SMG.
Hey.
2 years. 2 years of active working on SMG. I'm super proud of everybody on the group. Shout out to everybody.
Kind of sad my favorite hashtag died out. SMG or SMD, baby.
Yeah, we bringing that back for next year. We bringing that back for next year. That's gonna be a shirt. That's a shirt. That's definitely a shirt. So I'm just trying to see how I can put it together so it looks good. But yeah, that's definitely a shirt for next year. So stay tuned.
SMG or SMD, baby.
You know what I mean? So here we go. Are you ready?
All right. I'm glad you buttered me up first, but let's go.
Absolutely.
So I found out recently how you put on condoms. I didn't know you roll condoms down.
What?
I thought you put it on the tip. That's why it's put like that. Bro,
You thought that shit was a fitted cap?
I thought it was a scully. No, I thought it was a scully. You keep the sides rolled up like a fashion statement.
Yo, so you had a so you had a yarmulke on and shit the whole time.
You thought safe sex is Jewish shit.
Fucking stupid. Think about it. If you just cover the tip and nothing goes in and out, you'll be good. Tell me not.
No. He's got a point.
Nigga, if a girl with AIDS comes licks your skin on your hand, do you get AIDS?
No.
Yeah.
If a girl comes licks your but the tip is covered,
Yo, shut the fuck up.
would you get AIDS?
I told you I'm gonna get you upset. Today.
Because you already seen my comment on this bullshit.
Yep.
No offense, but boys are stupid.
Yes.
So, as I mentioned in my comment, I need to know how the fuck that works. And is this dude not getting no pussy? Because if you stick it in with it just scullied on the fucking top, you're going to lose that shit inside.
True.
What
Very,
the hell?
very, very true.
Just dumb.
It is dumb. But the psychology behind his theory makes sense.
Only if it's for
It
getting
stays on.
head.
Yeah. If it stays
Only
on.
if it's for getting head.
If it stays on.
No, the psychology also still is not okay because you know what? Herpes and shit.
He don't care about herpes. He said AIDS.
That's the only thing he cares about?
Yep, because doctors say
You're gonna have a lumpy, bumpy, drippy ass dick, but as long as you don't have AIDS, you good? Okay, cool.
Doctors say everybody has herpes at this point.
I ain't got herpes.
It's lying dormant inside of you. Look, she bad. She look at it. Everybody has herpes at this point.
Prove it.
Yeah. Ask your doctor next time you go.
I've had panels and all that shit done. I don't have herpes.
So you're the one out of the 4 that don't have herpes.
I guess so.
Okay.
I guess so. I be getting my checks done. I be getting my physicals done. I be getting my blood done. All of that shit. I do not have herpes.
You ask them to take the herpes test because they don't give it to you.
Let me go
They don't
pull
give
up
you
my
the herpes
records,
test.
but I'm almost
positive.
positive.
You have to request the herpes test.
No, I know fucking
So
herpes.
they say
but
everybody
right.
has it, so there's no point in giving it. So that's why you have to request it.
That's fucking gross.
Isn't it though? You ready for the next one?
Hold on.
Y'all
let me
don't
get another
know.
sip of coffee.
Y'all don't know today is Get Christina Mad Day.
I'm gonna wrap it up and just
I
say
don't know why.
something to all the new up-and-coming dreamers and artists that are in the room tonight. I want to let you know that there is a definitive blueprint that you can follow to achieve success, prosperity, longevity, and peace of mind. It's a blueprint, and I followed it my whole career. It's very simple. There's 3 things you just do. These 3 things. Pay your taxes, mind your business, and keep Will Smith's wife's name out.
So that was at the Golden Globes, and some people are saying Eddie shouldn't have told that joke.
Excuse me.
I think the joke was perfect because he had everybody engaged, and then he just let them all. Like, he just let them have it. But
Do you have a sense of humor?
nope. Tyrese is one of the people who are commenting saying, "Let it die. Why are you bringing it back up?" And yeah, some people agree with Tyrese.
Tyrese is only saying something to get back relevant again because they done canceled his ass. Eddie Murphy is a comedian.
Yes, he is.
It really, like, I get it when comedians say that people are ruining comedy because some of that shit is offensive, but the shit is still funny or true, or the shit happened. It happened. We all saw it happen. There's going to be jokes about it.
All the time.
That's how it works. I'd rather there be jokes about shit that actually happened in public rather than people talking about what the hell we were talking about last week, whose ass they're licking and who's fucking who. I'd much rather discuss shit that happened out in public and make a joke out of it.
Exactly.
Stop being so fucking sensitive and get a sense of humor.
Yeah, I think that I think he did it well.
It was funny.
He got his point across. Like, cause literally everybody was sitting on like the edge of the seat just listening to him, and then he put that on it. So what I want to see,
and it ain't like it's too soon or anything. The memes have gone around. The jokes have happened. The after effects have been done. The bruh,
like what I want to see is Eddie. I want to see Eddie stand up, but just for him being part of that old guard, that was a joke for him. Like him,
dude. Any of y'all seen his old shit?
Right, him, Dave Chappelle.
This is some mild shit for him.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
this is mild for him. The man was wearing a red leather suit talking mad shit.
Right. If it was a young comic doing this same joke, I wouldn't like it. Because then they'd just be doing it, just to be seen. But him being one of the older ones, go ahead. But yeah. Tyrese, he need to relax. Here we go.
Dating within your means. If I spend money on me like a drug dealer, I expect you to spend money on me like a drug dealer. If we do not have the same financial capabilities, this isn't going to work, okay? If you're saving for something, you got plans in motion for your house or X, Y, and Z, that's cool. I can rock with that long as you got a plan. Because you can tell me the plan and now we can figure out how we're going to make it mesh. But if you ain't got nothing and we just out floating in the wind, I don't think it's going to work. I have certain things that I like to do. And if we're going to work out, it will be easier if you're able to do the things that I want to do. For you women who want a man to buy you a Dior bag, but you can't purchase one for yourself. Y'all also need to date within your means. Y'all be wanting a lot and can't provide a lot. The math ain't mathing, all right?
Shout out to the Chocolate Chip and Sip podcast. And I don't shout out podcasts, so if I said their name, they're pretty official. So how you feel about that?
I mean, she's got a point, you know? I think this brings up the point about independent women and how men think that, oh, well, you independent. Just because a woman is independent and can do for herself doesn't mean that she doesn't want to be treated like whatever the hell she wants to be treated like.
Say it again.
It doesn't mean she doesn't. The thing that they don't get and where they immediately take offense is when an independent woman says, I don't need a man. She doesn't. There's a difference between need and want. And if an independent woman is taking care of herself and she can buy her own Dior bag and all of that shit, then these men have to step it up. And that's what they have a problem with. Because guess what? She doesn't need you. She doesn't need you to buy her Dior bag. I don't want a Dior bag, but I'm using the example from the video. She doesn't need you to pay her bills or her rent or all of that kind of shit. That means that if you're a part of her life, she wants you. She does not need you. And then that means what you need to be bringing to the table is emotional intelligence, is you know, other things that are not monetary. Men have been conditioned to believe that they have to be the provider.
They do. Mm-hmm.
If she can provide for herself, she's not looking for a provider. She's looking for something else.
You see, but
and then y'all got to step it up.
The problem lies there is people still live in gender role mentality.
And that's their problem.
Like the man.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I'm not in a relationship now, because I would be classified as an independent woman. I pay my own rent. I have my own car. I pay my own car insurance. I don't need a man to pay for my shit. So if you come into my life, the things that I'm going to need is, yeah, if we move in together and all that, I'm cool with doing 50-50. I'll pay half the rent, all that shit. Why? Because I'm doing all that shit on my own now. So in you coming in and paying half, you're helping me. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't need that. I'm taking care of it myself already. But when you come in, I'm not going to deal with your bullshit. I ain't going to deal with you cheating. I ain't going to deal with you fucking disrespecting me. None of that shit, because I don't need you. And I don't want someone who's going to disrespect me and treat me any kind of way. But both women and men be confused about shit. Y'all be wanting shit that you can't provide. Y'all be fucking wanting ridiculous ass shit. The logic don't be logicking.
Never. So,
and that I can't do. I can't do illogical bullshit. It doesn't. My brain doesn't. I glitch.
Right, I get that, but that's where men have issues, because we can't determine which is which. You know, like some women say, "Oh, no, I don't want you to do nothing for me," but as soon as they get to a certain point, they fall back and they want you to do everything for them. Then you got some women who don't want you to do anything for them. And some men don't know how to handle that because they grew up being taught we need to take care of our woman. So their thinking is, if I don't need to do anything for you, then why am I here?
Which is his problem. Because being taught not to deal with your fucking feelings and all that other bullshit, you don't understand the emotional needs that she has. You don't understand the respect and the safety and the like the place to be vulnerable and all of that kind of stuff. So, but that's why motherfuckers need to learn to communicate, and that's why motherfuckers need to go to therapy, and that's why motherfuckers need to like talk to each other and communicate and stop believing that there's so much shit out there that this is what a relationship is, and this is what a man is, and this is what a woman is. No, people are fucking people, and what works for one doesn't work for another. So my relationship, I could be totally fucking happy, blissful, and in a wonderful relationship that doesn't look anything like what you think a relationship should look like. Case in point, people who are doing polygamy. If they're happy doing that, great. If it's not for you, shut the fuck up and go somewhere else.
And that's the problem. People can't shut the fuck up. They have to voice their opinion. They have to say, I don't like this.
And even, I'll take it one step further. The real big problem is motherfuckers can't mind their own business. Because why is whatever relationship I have, however it is, and whatever I choose to have it be, why is it your business? That's in my house. Why do you give a fuck what's going on in my house if I'm not hurting nobody? And I'm not fucking children.
We are in the era of our voices need to be heard. You need to hear what the fuck is on my mind. It is to the extent they are correct, but there's always that few that overdo it. Like, you need to know, I don't like this. You need to know, I don't like what you're doing on your page, so I'm about to follow you. You know what I mean? So, or unfollow you, I should say. You know, you're like, you
great.
Like,
get the fuck on.
Nah,
And this ain't the fucking airport. You don't have to announce your departure. Go.
They do it all the time. You know I see it. You know I see it all the time.
Oh,
They
I
be on
know you do.
Like, yo, Jester, you used to be funny. What happened? You know what? I don't like how you talking. You talking political now. I'm getting off the
bye.
page. You lost the follower.
Bye. Okay, bye. Because the key word there is my motherfucking page. If you don't like it over here, go somewhere else.
Exactly.
But people don't get that.
Nope.
Like, I literally saw a comment on an Instagram post earlier. Or somebody said something, and literally the response to that comment was, "I'm sorry, I don't agree." Nigga, who asked you?
See, that's they want that. They want it. I don't agree. This is or my favorite is this is stupid. And then that's it. That's the whole comment. This is stupid.
You know what? You know what's really stupid? The fact that you couldn't just scroll by and shut the fuck up. That's stupid. I block people with a fucking quickness because I'm just not for the bullshit. Like, don't come over here. If you don't like me, if you don't like what I'm doing, if you don't like what you see on my page, feel free to unfollow and go follow somebody else. I'm not going to be hurt.
You know what they want? I'm going to tell you what they want.
They want to argue with me?
Please don't leave. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean
then you was on the wrong page to begin with. Because if you know me, you ain't getting that shit either. Now, I'm going to try to pretty much ignore you when you start trying to start some shit and be like, look, dude, don't. Right? But then beyond that, if you get disrespectful, I'm going to block you with a quickness and I may cuss you out first. Fuck all of that. My space is for me to put what I want to put there. And if you don't like it, get the fuck out. It's like coming to somebody's house and being like, I don't like your furniture. Yep. I don't give a fuck. Get out of my house then.
Yep. I've seen people do that. They walk in the house like, I don't like the color on your wall. I'm like, oh, okay. Thank you.
Unless I ask you, oh, look at my new place. What do you think? And then you give me honest feedback. I asked you. Otherwise, so fucking what? Who are you? Do you have to look at that wall every day? The logic don't be logicking, and it be fucking blowing my mind, bro.
And I'm gonna tell you, a lot of times they just talking to be talking. Like I've unfollow people sometimes. Or I've blocked people and they'll come in my DMs with another page that they have. Like, bro, I'm so sorry. I was just playing. It was just a joke. You know, I was just trolling. I didn't mean it. Can you unblock me, please? Or they'll send their friends that still follow me like, yo, Jester, please unblock my friend. You know, he didn't mean it. I am so sorry. You know, please forgive him. I'm like, nah. He wanted to smoke. He got it.
Yeah, it depends on how far they go. So like I made a comment or I read a comment one day on somebody's something and I was like, damn, that's kind of fucked up. Like, and then somebody was like, understand sarcasm much? Like, I bet you're fun at parties. And I was like, oh shit, sorry. I didn't get that it was sarcasm. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they didn't put a little face or nothing like that.
You gotta put some emojis on it now. You can't just
like I was like, my bad. Like, I'm not that person. I do get sarcasm. I wasn't aware. My bad. So it depends. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's nuances and context to shit.
Text etiquette. You're like, come on, man. You gotta put the rolling eye emoji or something.
Yeah, like, sorry, dude. I didn't know. Yes, now that I know it's sarcasm, it's funny, but
right. Oh man. All right. One more clip from the Chocolate Chip and Sip podcast. Me and Natasha listened to this, I think 3 times, didn't we? We listened to this 3 times just to try to comprehend the conversation.
Oh, no.
Ready?
Okay.
If she's friends with too many, is that a red flag?
That's like several red flags. You got one male friend?
She's only allowed to have one male friend?
What is she doing with this male friend?
Riding his...
It works both ways.
No, it don't work both ways.
Yes, it does. Y'all smash all y'all female friends. It does.
I don't think it's a red flag if they have too many female friends, as long as it's not a problem if I want to hang out with you and your female friends. Oh, y'all going to the movies? Can I come? It's like, no.
Who be hanging out with their female friends
at the movies?
Men who have actual female friends.
I don't believe in that. I don't play with my food. So why would you want to hang out with them?
Because y'all are friends.
Yeah, we're friends. Not me and you with her.
I can't hang out with you and your friends?
No.
Shout out to Stormy and the Chocolate Chip and Sip podcast. I see your face already. Let's go. Go ahead. I was gonna say something, but go ahead.
I have mixed feelings on this one.
Okay.
I think it's okay for people to have friends of the opposite sex. From there is where it gets confusing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, she said, sure, go to the movies with your female friends. Can I come? I'm sorry. If you're going to the movies with female friends, why I gotta ask if I can come? Like, that's weird to me. But beyond that, I've been told, and I don't know if this is true, maybe you can tell me a little bit more, but I've been told that when dudes have female friends, these are women that they want to fuck, that they got friend zoned with. So if that's the case, okay. So you know what I'm saying?
Some dudes do think like that, but not all men think like that.
So that would be a problem for me. Yeah. But as far as just having friends of the opposite sex, if everybody's respectful, nobody's stepping over lines or shit like that, I don't have no problem with that. But you know me, I'm all about vibes. So if something don't seem right to me or don't click, I'm asking questions.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's kind of a weird, it depends on the people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that. And I feel the same way. Like if she has a male friend, it's cool, but you can tell the vibe. You can feel it. You know what I mean? So
And is it respectful? And does he come, and when he hangs, does he hang with all of us? Are y'all cool? Like for me, if I have a male friend and I'm in a relationship, I want y'all to be cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just because, like, I'm all about vibes and energy. So when we're all in the room together, we should all be cool. And that goes for him having female friends. Cool. She could come kick it. We could be cool. Like, okay.
She can't be in the corner like this. Like,
no, like my ex-husband had a lot of friends that he had been friends with since high school. Now, when you grow up in the same we all grew up in LA and we're all still here. So, and one of his female friends from high school became one of my good friends. Like, because there was nothing weird there, because that really was just a friend of the opposite sex. A lot of his male friends became good friends of mine too, but because, and so I could call his male friends in a pinch and whatever, because we had created that vibe where we were respectful to each other and of each other. So yeah, cool.
So
you know what I mean?
How do you feel about, if your guy asks, one of his female friends for some money and not you?
That's a different underlying problem. If you need help, why can't you come to me? If we have a good relationship, you should be able to come to me with whatever. And so if you're asking another female friend for money, I'm going to need to question what the fuck you need that money for, because you sure didn't come to me and ask. Is she giving you money for hookers? What the hell?
Well, shout out to SMG. For some reason, we always come back to hookers and cocaine. That's the combination. Some kind of way, we're going to bounce back to hookers and cocaine. So if you like hookers and cocaine, come on to SMG.
I'm just saying, the relationship, we should be communicating. We should be open with each other. So, matter of fact, he shouldn't even have to ask, because whatever happened that set up that situation, we should have already been talking about and trying to mitigate to begin with, because we're a couple and we should be working together. Teamwork, partnership. And that's what a lot of people don't understand.
Nah, not at all. Not at all. Team, it's a team. Like, you're actually a team. You know, what I go through, you go through, and that's how it's supposed to be. So,
otherwise, why the fuck are we together? Because we in this together, or we not?
Right. Can I depend on you?
Right.
If I can't depend on you, then I don't need you here. I can do this by myself. That's what I do bad by myself. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what that phrase means. I can do bad by myself. It's not, you know, you fuck niggas. It's, can I depend on you when it's time to depend on niggas?
Or if, as an independent woman who was already handling all her shit, when you come into the picture, are you fucking that up for me?
Right.
I don't want my quality of life to deteriorate because I allowed you into my life. You're supposed to help elevate. We're supposed to grow from there, not you fucking drag me down. Exactly. You know, because a lot of people, they act like they're helping you carry, but their hands are like literally right underneath it, not even touching it. So be careful who you deal with, because it get bad out there, folks. It get bad out and
there.
That's why a lot of women now are not dealing with it. They're happier single. Like, all the discussions, the discussions going on social media and all that. Oh, these women, no.
Yeah,
they have been forced to learn how to survive on their own. They have figured it out. They've got it going on. They got it together. You can't come in and be the fucking sandbag that drags them down. Sorry.
But
look
some
internally,
women like
sir.
the sandbag. That's the problem. Some women like the
Well, then
sandbag.
that's a problem too. Miss Ma'am, you go to therapy as well and figure out why you're okay with a motherfucker coming in and dragging you down.
Because they'll be like, I got everything in the world that I need, everything in the world that I want, except for a man. Right, except for a man. No matter what kind of man he is, that's like,
and that right there is the problem.
Yep.
Not no matter what kind of man.
Yep.
When you go out to get a car,
Yep.
are you going to just get whatever car is there? Or are you going to get the one that meets your needs? I have children. I need a 4-door. I have, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, stop
they
it.
Got children, they're going to get a Corvette. That's what they're
going to do. Like, just because they need a car and that's what's there. Oh, you can't fit your fucking kids in the car, but that's acceptable for you, right? Yep. What the fuck?
Yep.
Stop settling.
I got the house. I got the car. I already have 2 babies. I got the job that I want. I do whatever I want. I'm just lonely. I need a man.
Well, girl, then you better figure out what kind of a motherfucking queen you are and realize that you don't need no trash ass fuckboy to come in and fuck up everything you got going on.
Exactly. You know, I'm kind of good at this. Look at this next video. This next video segues into what we just talking about. This is the queen. Boy. This is the queen of the snipers. She did an interview. Miss Lori.
See that?
No, she's not. She got out. She got a step in front of C-Dot right here. Miss Lori Harvey.
Now, your dad is Steve Harvey, and I feel like he's a guru of relationships. We see him be an incredible husband to your mom. And obviously he had the book, Think Like a Man. Like, I feel like everybody wants to know, what is the one piece of advice he's given you that really has stuck?
Just remember that you're the prize always.
Say that one more time.
Just remember that you are the prize.
Yes.
That's like his golden slogan for me.
Yeah. And what does that mean for you in relationships when you're like, I'm the prize? What does that mean?
It just means not compromising like my values, my happiness, my peace, not settling for less than what I know I deserve, and not being afraid to walk away from a situation if it's like no longer serving me.
I even feel like a lot of people could have speculated so many things in your past relationships, and you've always been so classy and very mum's the word. You're like, I'm not going to be out here saying a whole lot, but if it does not serve me, I'm moving on. I got that. Now, so many things get written about you in the press, but I've always wanted to know, what is like the biggest misconception about who Lori Harvey is?
It's so funny because I'm so quiet.
Yeah.
There's been so many stories that have been made up about me. Like I've seen stories about me being like fully in love with somebody and we have like this whole relationship, and I'll see the guy and I'm like, I've actually never even met him before.
No.
Like full-blown stories I've heard. I've dated a father and son before.
Not true?
Absolutely not true. And I've even heard that I'm a lesbian at one point. So, you know, there's been a lot of different things.
You're
a lot of stories, a lot of misconceptions.
Does it entertain you?
Oh, I think they're hilarious. I love the stories. They're very entertaining. I will give them that.
Yeah.
Very entertaining, but I just let it roll off my shoulder.
I love that.
If Shut the Fuck Up was a person, it would be Miss Lori Harvey. That is the most I have ever heard her speak in one sitting.
I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing.
I'm trying to tell you.
Only she knows where her cooter's been.
Mm-hmm.
So
she said people lying on her. Stop lying on her. She ain't been with nobody.
This reminds me of like when people go on Maury Povich to do the paternity tests and shit, and other motherfuckers are telling the woman, because you cheated.
Mm-hmm.
Were you there?
Right.
Were you in the room?
Nope.
Not to say that sometimes they don't, but if she says she didn't and you said she did, how the fuck is that an argument when you weren't there? So, and obviously being in the spotlight makes that shit worse because people can't mind their own goddamn business.
Yeah, like I've learned from me being on social media that even if you see a picture of somebody seemingly
they'll say you're dating.
Yeah, they're just walking past each other and they're just like, oh,
now they're dating. They're dating.
I used to be that guy
They've
too.
been hiding it. She's pregnant.
Right.
They have 4 love children that they haven't released to the world.
Yep. Like I've been that guy, like, oh wow, like they're together. Like the picture won't lie, but like now I'm seeing, yes, the picture lies. They'll catch somebody coming out of a restaurant after eating for 2 hours. Yes, my stomach is a little pudgy. Okay, I'm not pregnant. So yeah, man. Shout out to Lori Harvey.
She is very classy.
I don't know about the son, but she definitely was hooked up with Diddy. So, but ain't my business. You know. Huh? She wasn't? It was the other way around? Oh, well, it was the other way around. She was hooked up with the son and not with Diddy. She was hooked up with nobody? It's pictures. Pictures don't lie.
All I'm saying is I could be in a room with 47 men and y'all could take a picture and so fucking what? That don't mean shit. It just means I was in the room.
Diddy, so I was just told she wasn't with Diddy. Diddy was with her.
I mean, we know Diddy's for the streets, so.
Yeah, Diddy was with her. So that picture right there is probably him just whispering. Oh. So, but yeah.
I think that considering her father is as famous as he is, considering she grew up in the spotlight, considering the fact that she has dated some very high profile, or supposedly dated some very high profile men.
If her hit list is true, she goes down in the Hall of Fame.
Guess what? Guess whose business it ain't?
It ain't ours. Yeah, so all right.
And I can't even imagine. That's what I was gonna say. Her growing up in the spotlight, her father being famous, all that stuff. Like, I can't even imagine somebody being that fucking hyper focused on my sex life. Can you get out my fucking cooter? Go away.
Kim Kardashian.
No.
They do the same thing to her.
Yeah, but she be fucking broadcasting her bullshit.
So does she. She just does it in a slick way.
No, Lori doesn't broadcast shit. She gets pictures taken of her out and about.
If you go to the
she don't have no keeping up with Lori Harvey show where she's
but
spilling everybody's business.
To the blogs, but if you go to the blogs, she'll take a picture. She'll have a picture of her shoe next to his shoe, or she'll do a soft release and have his watch in the picture. That's how she does it.
Right. And you don't know who the fuck that is. You can only speculate. You don't know whose shoe that is.
But then you'll see the rapper with the same watch on, and she'll be like, I never met him.
Motherfuckers don't be copycatting each other. Two people can't have the same watch out of the millions and millions of people on this planet.
If she's in Bali and Future's in Bali and Future has that watch, she's with Future. I don't care. And shout out to
y'all
Future.
say
she broke his heart.
I mean, that does at least logic.
Yeah. She broke Future's heart, though.
He had the karma coming, though. Yeah. Well, he had the karma coming.
Yeah. All right. Now
didn't he already have 7, 8, 9 kids by then? He had the karma coming.
Absolutely. All right. Time to get you
upset. You got to be careful what you put out because it comes back to you.
It's time to get you upset again. You ready?
Okay.
Ron Jeremy will not go on trial for rape of 21 women because he told them he has dementia.
Has or had?
Has.
So fucking what? He didn't have dementia when he was doing it.
Nope.
So I'm sorry, that doesn't get, or fucking lock him in a fucking institute for the rest of it. Okay, you're demented. Okay, you got to be locked away either way.
Yep. He grew up. He did the old school way. He grew a beard out and everything. Like he looks wild now. This all stemmed from a party in the early 80s where 2 15-year-olds was there, and they are now grown-ups, and they are saying that we shouldn't have been at this porno party with Ron Jeremy, and Ron Jeremy touched us. So after they said something,
so not just rape, but also children.
That's why he's demented, because he doesn't want to be in jail for that crime. He wants to be in the crazy house where he's safe. Ron Jeremy. Y'all gonna take his pornos off there, folks? Huh? Take his pornos off the sites.
I hate this fucking planet.
And if you still watching Ron Jeremy pornos, something wrong with you.
I hate it here.
Oh, you sure?
I fucking hate it here.
You sure? You ready? The world's first robot lawyer will help its defendant fight a traffic case. Are you getting a robot lawyer?
No! Once again, what they're taking out of everything by going fucking digital is nuance and context.
Yep.
Everything can't be standardized. It just can't. And that is the problem with this fucking society.
They said they programmed a robot with all of the law books that it can defend a human in court.
Nuance matters.
You can't have a jury because you got to read the jury. But a simple traffic case, they said the robot can defend that.
I mean, only if it stays in traffic, I guess. But I don't.
Now, if I lose this case, I'm suing the maker of the robot, the court system, and everything else.
When is that ship taking off for Mars or the moon or wherever?
Oh, they found an Earth-sized planet not too far from here, so we might be
I can't. I hate it here.
All right. Eminem is launching an all-female package with lesbian green and brown and plus-size purple.
Why the green and brown got to be lesbian?
I don't know. And why is plus-size purple?
I hate these motherfuckers because I saw this as an actual news article, and that's some right-wing bullshit you just showed me. Because if you recall, like last year sometime, they were mad because the green M&M was putting on some tennis shoes instead of her go-go boots. What the fuck? Oh, damn. Lisa Marie Presley just died.
Yeah, she had a heart attack.
Oh, shit. Sorry, it popped up on my screen.
Wow, that her and her dad died of the same thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he died of a heart attack on the toilet.
Oh, I thought he choked on chicken bone, but my bad. Anyway, I don't give a shit about Elvis. I heard that rumor a long, long time ago, so I don't know. Anyway.
Rest in peace to Mrs. Michael Jackson.
Yes, absolutely. Always sad when somebody dies, regardless.
Yes.
No, so M&M's is updating the looks of the little characters or whatever. Yep. The right wing was mad that the green one
because of this right here
sexy anymore.
Yeah, wasn't wearing the big white ass boots right here.
Right. Put on some tennis shoes. Damn, a bitch can't be comfortable.
Hold on, Christina, your buddy here.
And why is the purple one have to be plus size? It's not plus size. It's a fucking peanut M&M.
Purple, why is purple plus size?
I'm allergic.
It's not plus size. It's a peanut M&M.
So JT, we're talking about M&M's being
JT.
Why lesbians are green and brown? Why they choose the green and brown to be the lesbian color?
No, it's why did they label them as lesbian? Because the green is not sexy anymore because she took off her go-go boots? Tennis shoes make you a lesbian? God damn, I guess I've been a lesbian all my life, even though I don't like boots.
Wow. That's crazy.
Ain't it though?
She was a hot BBW with them boots on.
Hey, purple is BBW now.
I won't.
They're candy.
Oh, I've been getting her upset.
They're fucking candy cartoons. Come the fuck on.
Hey, Leo.
Hey, Leo.
Gary, purple looking kind of thick. Purple kind of looking kind of thick.
Okay, look. I'm old enough to remember when it was just red and orange. Okay?
Purple ain't thick enough.
Red and orange.
Just red. It was just red and orange originally. And the red one was the plain M&M and the orange one was the peanut M&M. I'm old enough to remember when it was just those two.
Oh, that was a long time ago. Yeah.
Right. So as it has evolved, we've gotten more characters. The blue one, the orange one is like the crunchy one, and all this other stuff. So now they've decided they want to update the looks of these ones, and they've given us more female characters because, hello, women's empowerment, and everybody's losing their shit. God damn it, it's cartoon candy.
Where's Yellow? Yellow's the one.
Thank you.
You killed Yellow
off
on Halloween.
Female, though.
He ain't been back.
But Yellow's not a female. Green was the only female up until they did this brown and purple.
And we weren't sure what brown was.
Right.
Because brown had a voice of a man, but said
so maybe brown was the lesbian. Maybe that's where they got that shit from.
Yellow is non-binary.
I mean,
why is he like this?
Bruh. I love it.
I mean, I don't find that to be a problem because binary has to do with what we talked about. Society trying to make you be something you're not. Gender is based on gender roles.
Facts.
And that shit ain't for everybody.
So, yeah, peanut M&Ms, peanut butter M&Ms. All M&Ms don't have any gender, so they shouldn't be BBWs and none of that.
Right. They made cartoon characters out of it for marketing purposes to be cutesy and whatever. Motherfuckers are really putting way too much on it. Now the green one got to be a lesbian because she don't want to wear heels no more. Can a bitch be comfortable?
Christina, I just read something that says the orange M&M is Gen Z because it's extremely anxiety. It got extreme anxiety.
Damn.
Orange M&M has anxiety.
Well, the orange M&M is me, and I am the orange M&M then.
Excuse me, Pablo.
What's up?
Can you address me by my new name?
Oh, no.
The two-time back-to-back national championship Georgia Bulldog.
Okay, first and foremost, we're gonna take 2 seconds to talk about this. All right.
I told you what you put out comes back. You was trying to piss me off. Now JT came back at you.
Oh, he fired you?
Michigan, was set up so y'all can take TCU and give them that ass whooping. Okay, first and foremost, that game wouldn't have not looked like that if the Wolverines was there.
You right. We wouldn't have beat y'all by 58. We would have beat y'all by 40.
Yo, shut up.
Listen, we told you. That Big 10, Big 12, Pac-12, shit trash, bro.
Anyway.
You know it.
Here you go. Anyway.
Can we talk about the important stuff?
Yeah, like this. You ready?
Like JT, that video I sent you that I need you to fix. I need the PPOA to fix that video.
Say less. I got you. George, you got to come to Jacksonville next year.
All right.
The 49ers play here.
Oh, I'll take that 12-hour ride for that.
Fly.
Nah, I don't fly.
You don't fly?
I can't afford a plane. I just drive. And I like road trips.
Did you drive when you came to California?
No, I flew to California.
Oh.
He told TCU had bad actors.
So,
wow.
All right, here go the next one. Transgender swimmer struggles to stay out of last place after joining the all-men's team. Just barely beats a guy with a missing forearm. As a woman, this swimmer was elite, top 20 on their way to the Olympics. They felt like since they lived most of their life as a man, they was going to become a transgender. They're on the Yale's men's swim team. They are ranked 74th out of 78.
Tough break, nigga. This the life you chose.
Literally the life you chose.
This the life you chose, killer.
But a guy with a missing forearm, I'm not barely beating a guy with a missing forearm.
I'm not losing to Nemo.
Right.
We both
That's
gonna
not
lose.
going to work.
We both gonna lose. Dead last. Because we fighting in the water. You ain't finna embarrass me on national TV. Come on, bro.
That's what life will do to you. Humble the fuck out
Facts. Big facts.
So, I seen the transgender, and they still have the soft body they had before. You know what I mean? When there was the elite woman swimmer. If you
Can you please not refer to him as the transgender? Come on now.
The man, okay? The man still has a soft body. If the man went into the gym and did the weights like he was supposed to and stopped thinking you had that natural ability to hang with them, this wouldn't be news.
Also, as a newly, I don't know. See, I don't, y'all be so un-PC and so against things, and I'm okay with people being transgender. So
I'm fine with that too. But
as somebody who
if you're
had
playing the game,
switched,
you have to look the part.
Right. So what I was going to say was, as someone who recently switched, the testosterone level isn't as high yet. They're still balancing their hormones. And so that is going to have an effect because women and men do have different bodies.
Yes.
They need their own divisions. I'm sorry.
Right. They have their own physical strengths. They have their own, like even the body fat and all that is different because women are made to have more fat and lining so that they can bear children. Like it's a whole thing. So it doesn't surprise me that as an elite female swimmer, he became less elite as a man. But that doesn't mean as time goes on and the testosterone amps up and working out in the gym, like you said, that he can't work his way back up.
Yeah. Me personally, if I'm Olympic bound, I'm not switching. I'm gonna at least go to the Olympics.
But you also are not in the closet, and that has its own psychological and emotional things that person has to deal with. True. And so if they get to a point where they're like, fuck it, I don't want to be in the closet no more. I want to be who I am. I want to be happy. Then that's the sacrifice that he chose to make. Again, it comes down to each person is different and what works for one doesn't work for another. And so he had to make a decision. Is it more important for me to live as the person that I truly feel like I am and be happy in me? Or is it more important to go to the Olympics as a female swimmer? And then going to the Olympics as a female swimmer, she would have always been famous as that. Like, look at the fucking Jenner thing.
Yeah.
Or like Bruce.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Bruiser. I just call her Bruiser. I just call her Bruiser. I don't even call him Bruce.
I don't.
You don't what? What's wrong?
I don't like the Jenner person.
None of us do.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like they're truly.
Yeah. It's for the show. It's for the show.
Yeah, I don't. And I think that it does more damage than good for the transgender community.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you said that because nothing he's done has been to help that particular movement.
No.
Everything has been about Bruce and that family.
Yeah.
and I'll even take it one further. Not only not helping, but also like saying and doing shit that's damaging.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. I don't like that Jenner person.
Caitlyn is still a Republican, right wing. I believe this, that, and the third. But me personally, this is just my opinion. People, y'all can be mad all the fuck y'all want. Bruce killed someone. All of a sudden, he turns into Caitlyn. He should have just rolled it out.
But also, I would go so far as to say,
if Brandy get away with it, he could have got away with it. That's all I'm saying.
There's a difference between quote unquote cross-dressing or drag and like transgender. And I feel like Bruce is more of a drag queen than a transgender woman.
Yep.
Because of the actions and the attitude and the behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Then he speaks more out against things that would help the transgender movement. He's against it.
Exactly. And if you're that's like black people fucking downing shit for the black movement. Like all kinfolk ain't kinfolk.
Right. So and
what the Jenner thing ain't kinfolk to the transgender community.
Oh yeah, of course not. And then what he kills me is he's like, yeah, it's like, so you're transitioning. So you're dating men? Like, no, I love women. I'm still with the women. Like, so he's a woman, he's a lesbian now. Like Bruce turned into a lesbian.
I feel like that's all loopholes and shit. Because yes, a transgender woman can still be a lesbian.
Right.
But I don't believe shit that thing says. I don't stand behind anything that thing says. Like
We can't say
Ew.
thing.
Just ew.
Right. If I can't say the transgender,
Just say
you
Bruce.
can't say thing.
Just say Bruce.
Well, but I'm not sure what it is because it claims to be a woman, but I don't believe it.
But we can get in trouble for saying thing, so we'll just continue to call Bruce.
Fine. I will
Happy New Year, everybody.
I will treat the Jenner person as though they are non-binary. So it's
There
a
you go.
they.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's gonna always be Bruce to me.
It's they.
I just say bruiser.
They them.
I just call him bruiser. Right.
Hey, what was the Elvis Presley daughter died?
Yeah, we just announced it.
Yeah, it just came across my phone.
Yep. Died just like a daddy. Heart attack in the house. That don't make no sense.
In other news,
that's Mrs. Michael Jackson. Man, you better stop playing.
Boy,
she got butt naked for Mike.
Mike ain't touched that woman.
She got butt naked for Mike.
Hey, Joe's son ain't touched that woman.
Joe's son did.
Look at my face.
Catherine's son ain't touch him.
Yo, you gotta relax, dog. Joe's son ain't do that.
Joe's son light skin. Catherine's son brown.
It was for TV. That whole marriage was a sham.
Bruh, I'm just saying. All right.
So,
nothing.
I was going to delve into some Michael Jackson stuff, but let's not get off track.
Here you go, JT. This for you, brother.
Okay, get to me.
45% of single men admit they wait up to 4 months to change their sheets. Another 12 say they don't wash them unless you remind them.
Boy, I got OCD. Ain't no way. Ain't no damn way.
Go ahead, Christina.
Is these the same niggas who ain't spreading their cheeks to wash their ass crack?
That's the same ones. And that's also the same ones who only put the condom on the head. And that's it.
Y'all wonder why y'all ain't getting no pussy.
JT done froze.
It was too much.
Yes. Uh-oh. Leo, see? You should be on here, Leo. You should be on here. Yep. So, and then
you got skid marks in your drawers and on your sheets and ain't washing either one of them?
Nope.
Or your ass?
Nope.
God damn it. That's what
people don't wash their legs.
Hot.
I found that out. People don't wash their legs either.
Well, those are typically palm-colored people.
I found
really?
out black people don't wash their legs.
Oh man, come on, folks. We know better.
How the hell I'm in here twice? Boy, listen. I got OCD. I'm 265 pounds.
In the South.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Bruh, you sweat overnight. She talking about that ass is assing.
Trying to tell you.
Bro, you be sweating.
Because when you dropped off, we was talking about how these is probably the same niggas that don't spread their cheeks and wash their ass.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, listen.
So as a big person, right, growing up, we knew in the summertime that was at a minimum 2 shower day. Minimum. So, yeah.
And I hate being clammy for one.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it.
Uh-oh.
Yes. I feel that sticky.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. She's trying to, babe, I'm not fat. I'm 6'1.5".
Oh, Lord.
Cover your eyes, George.
Yeah, I'm gone, brother. Go ahead, brother.
I ain't fat.
That's what she waiting on. Oh, Lord.
I ain't fat. This old football body here. That's what this is. This old football body.
Not the tongue out. Oh Lord. Okay. But yeah, minimum 2 showers.
I feel like we should give him a minute.
Yeah, maybe I had to leave.
That clammy shit.
Nah, he don't know. He don't know, Leo. You right side, JT.
That's just nasty.
Oh Lord.
It's getting hot in here. Oh, sorry.
Well, stay tuned for the SMG dating show. It's coming soon.
See, look at you in here thirst trapping, JT. Oh,
look, y'all scared them all. My man had to leave.
It got too hot. It got too hot. He had to go take a shower.
Oh Lord. You need to be on here. But yeah, so got too hot for TV. Let's do this one first. Me and JT talked about this. Me and JT talked about this today. So my man Fredo Bang.
He winning.
Allegedly, well, not allegedly, motherfucker did it. Impregnated 2 lesbians. They're in a relationship together.
That's baby.
This where that thing women say men talk too much come in at.
Yeah.
He talked too much.
Mm-hmm.
He talked too much.
That's it.
He ain't never gonna get it again.
Right.
Let 2 of them offer me. They want this genius gene. Where you going, JT? Oh, I got a meeting, a business meeting.
Because as you can see, well, you can't see there, but if you go to the original post, they say we got a man. That's it. They don't say who he is. They don't say what he look like. They say we got a man. We good.
I peeped that.
Right.
But now he want to out the whole situation.
Because that happens more often than not. Lesbians, sliding over. Get some and slip back.
And or lesbians in a relationship who want children and don't want to go the IVF or whatever route or
the popsicle.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if y'all know any lesbians that's looking for, some Supreme jeans, they can hit my Gmail up.
I told you we gonna have the SMG dating show. All right, I'm gonna make sure there's nothing but lesbians on there for you. All right,
because I'm a lesbian too.
There you go.
Man, listen, I am down for keeping our melanin population flowing, and if anything I can do to help, I am all for it. Don't post that clip.
So speaking of keeping the population going, Nicholas Bartholomew Aloysius Cannon the 17th is in he made the news, but not because there's another baby coming. His ex-wife, first baby mama, Miss Mariah Carey, is seeking full custody of Moroccan and Monroe.
She ain't doing nothing wrong.
And she says he's never there.
He spread too thin.
So she might as well have him all the time anyway.
Facts. I see no problem.
Do you want to run back the clip from 3 or 4 episodes ago or 5 where I said there is no fucking way this man has time for all these goddamn children?
Akon said he does.
Akon also said dance recitals is a white man thing.
It's a white man thing.
We have so many fucked up humans already. because children don't get what they need and then they grow up to be fucked up humans. The reason why it takes two people to make a baby is because those two people are supposed to work together to then mold and raise this child, whether they're together or not. That's what it's for. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how the science works.
That's how it works.
I don't.
So,
and if you remember what I said was, thank God he has all that money because he can get all them kids some fucking therapy because they're gonna need it.
He has the number is 12, but it's really 11 because one passed away. But is this going to start a trend? Yeah, but if
I hope not.
If they all
I hope
ask
not.
for full custody, then they all can ask for child support, especially the ones in California.
But like I said, no, because like I said before, the fact that they've all been down and that he's been bouncing back and forth between, because this one might have 3 kids, but there's one in between here and here before he comes back to this one to have the 3rd kid and that kind of shit. They're under some kind of a contract, an NDA, a something. They're under some kind of something because there's no way they would be happy just doing this just randomly unless they're really, really dumb. Now, Mariah is a different story because they were married. That was, you know what I'm saying? That was their deal. But all these other women or whatever, dude, there's some kind, I would love to see what kind of agreement was signed ahead of time because something is already on paper to protect him.
Yeah, it has to be. I think at least the first 2 after Mariah can probably pull it off.
Maybe.
But most likely what's going to happen is.
But it depends. It depends because those first 2 after Mariah are those ones where he then went back after those other 3 or 4 baby mamas too. You know what I mean? Because that diagram was messy.
Yeah, very much so.
So if he went back, did he then put the contract into place because he already had it for all these other baby mamas happening? Like, I don't know, dude. It blows my fucking mind.
That boy wild.
But
very much
just making the kid isn't enough. You got to nurture that kid and spend time with that kid and like.
Yeah. So
there's things that have to be done.
So it's Mariah.
Like going to white men ting dance recitals.
It's Mariah. Then it jumps to Brittany. She has 3 and 4. Then it jumps to Abby, who has 5 and 6. So them 2 can pull it off. But he went back to Abby and Brittany to have 10 and 11.
See? And so now I'm wondering if he went back to them to have 10 and 11 after signing off on some shit to protect himself from 3, 4, 5, and 6.
So
you feel me?
So only ones that have a real case is Bree and Lanisha. They only have 1. They can pull it off.
Not if there's some kind of contract in place. I'm telling you. This man has too many businesses and too much money to have that many babies and that many baby mamas all in the same time frame because all the damn kids are the same age.
Just about, yeah.
To not have no drama. There's some contractual shit in place.
Can you imagine all his kids going to the same school? Go ahead, JT.
He need better Wi-Fi.
Okay. Yeah, Brian and Lanisha, they have the best shot. Because like you said, the other one, the other two, they are the next in line, but they have 10 and 11 as well. So, and the one that passed away she has a shot too. But
I just think that I just worry about the children.
All the women seen was the dollar signs at first.
Yeah, that's it. Because he don't pay the Wild 'N Out girls. They don't get no real money. So yeah, I get it.
And he's not an unattractive person, but he's not fucking Idris. So
a lot of people don't like Idris.
I mean, I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
Get it.
A lot of people do. Okay, he ain't a Michael B. Jordan.
Nah. They got the same mustache though. Here we go.
Looks better on Michael.
4 Tennessee cops are fired.
God.
2 are suspended over the sexual relationship with their married female colleague. I read this story.
Me too.
My God. My God. She was having fun. I don't know if her husband pissed her off or she caught him cheating. But she had a ball.
Shit, he might have been involved. Didn't it say that he was with one of the cops or sergeants that she was with? He was with him. She was with him and his wife.
Yeah, but I don't mean that was her husband.
No, but what I'm saying is maybe her husband was also involved in some of this.
He was a chuck.
Or that.
Listen.
Can I tell you, I saw the best fucking comment on that news article.
Uh-huh.
Somebody said, "Thank you for your service."
That was Ratch.
Oh, that was Ratch? Hey! Yo, child to Ratch.
That was Ratch. Bro.
Oh, shit! I cackled.
Every caption got better with each post.
Bruh.
Letting them run several super high-speed trains on her.
Bruh.
That was the greatest caption ever.
She was having fun. And then she was telling people. Like she wasn't keeping it a secret. She was telling people. And she was saying one of them had, you know what I mean? It was well endowed. You know what I mean? She was telling people that, yo, he's well endowed. Like, he get busy. Like, she was rating them. Like,
I mean, as grown-ass adults, I don't find this to be a problem. If that's what you want to do, it's your cooter. Share it with who you want. I think where the issue came in was the article also said that they were doing this shit on the clock and in like city-owned buildings. That's where the issue is. You can't do it at work, but outside of work, fuck the whole goddamn department if you want to. That's your business.
Yeah, she was at the police gym and the police station.
In the evidence room.
Yeah.
Baby had
That's the issue. That's why they were getting suspended and fired. Because y'all are supposed to be working and y'all are running a high-speed train.
Baby had some snap.
Not the high speed.
Bruh.
What?
Yeah.
Baby the high-speed train.
So
look, I don't shame nobody because it ain't my business.
When I read it, I was like, cool. Like, what's the problem? Then it was like,
it's the on the clock.
Yeah, she was working.
It's the on the clock. That's not okay, ma'am. I would also venture to say maybe check and see if she has a sex addiction because
she might.
You can't even wait till you off work.
That's what I said. I said if her lawyer is smart, the first words out of his mouth is, "My client has a problem."
Because if you can't wait till you get off work, you really do have a problem.
And then the fellas, like y'all said, be talking too much. The fellas start snitching in the interrogation room. Come on, yeah, me and my wife was with her. Da-da-da-da. Like, come on, bro.
Normally, you have a work wife.
There was also pictures circulating and all that shit. Like, she was in it to win it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking. Like,
she was in the sex Olympics.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking. Like, her husband had to do something to her. Like, that's a woman scorn. That's what that had to be a woman scorn.
Maybe he cheated on her multiple times and she finally had enough and just kind of went over.
No,
why she couldn't be the one that cheated?
I mean, she could be.
Uh-oh, here you go.
This is all just speculation, but that's why they got, because a lot of the comments were like, "Oh, so they get fired for having sex, but not for killing black people." It ain't because they had sex, it's because they was doing shit they wasn't supposed to be doing on the clock, and there's proof.
Right.
I mean, we should have knew that was gonna go left anyway.
Natasha said you're not supposed to be killing black people on the clock either.
Well, no, of course not. But we already know black people are not considered human in some of those spaces.
Especially in Tennessee.
Oh, that's where it was.
Yeah, it was in Tennessee.
Man.
She probably had a couple of, some of her cousins probably was on the train.
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
And to you Tennesseans that's watching, I said what I said.
But you know they don't like you already. They don't like you already.
Facts. Ask me, do I care?
They can keep scrolling.
Please ask me. Ask me, do I care?
Many times you don't fix the University of Tennessee video.
PPOA
You
in
know,
the
fix the University of Tennessee video.
PPOA.
Bruh.
I'm actually going to the Tennessee game next year.
Are you? Oh, they waiting on you.
In Tennessee?
Yep.
They waiting on him.
Oh, he want all the smoke.
You better tell her I don't run from nothing.
You on the
clock, getting the yams glazed.
And everything else glazed too, apparently.
What Tommy Davidson said in Strictly Business, that ham is glazed, ready to be sliced.
Man.
But hold on, let me find this.
George, where you be at when I be live on TikTok and I be having everybody in an uproar?
Probably sleep. Your ass be up late, right?
Oh yeah, I work third shift TikTok.
Ah, okay.
Oh. I ain't never seen you live on TikTok.
Yeah, he go live. Yeah, you gotta put the notifications on for him. There you go.
Oh man.
A string of raunchy encounters. I love how they word this.
Yes, this is Pornhub at its finest.
Right, which includes threesomes, wild parties, sending explicit photos to staff. So she's sending them to other niggas.
This better than the LSU scandal.
Bruh, performing oral sex on at least 2 officers. And allegedly bragging about another one's endowment.
Oh, she might as well just put this on OnlyFans. She done lost her job. Upload the footage.
Hey.
Go secure that bag.
I bet you she would, though.
I'm trying to tell you.
This news article coming out and all the raunchy things that she was up to, she could capitalize like a motherfucker on this and not have to work no more.
While some of the steamy sessions occurred at the homes of the male officers, others were said to be taking place at hotels, the police gym, and the police station.
See, in the homes and in the hotels, I don't see a problem. Consenting adults.
Right.
So the hotels and the homes, oh well, shit. The one cop, like I said, him and his wife both.
But they also
adults, do what you do.
They take an oath though, as a police officer. That is conduct unbecoming of a police officer.
Is sex unbecoming of a police officer?
They need to hire me to direct the movie.
You to hire to direct the movie.
The sex in and of itself and the quote unquote raunchy acts are not a problem in and of itself. I don't think it's unbecoming of an officer.
So they
I think being on the clock and doing that shit in the workplace is unbecoming of an officer. But again, your cooter is your business.
It's her body. Her body, her choice. If she want to get gang banged by a whole football team, that's her choice.
I'm saying that's her business. Off the clock and off of work property, I don't see a problem with it if that's what she wants to do. She's a grown-ass adult.
I mean,
so they had an internal investigation. So that means somebody went undercover. They had an internal investigation, and that's how they found out. Somebody
got some, then went back and told.
Her name? Megan.
That's terrible.
Sending me pictures of her vagina, and I don't like it. It's making me uncomfortable.
Yeah, and then the black guy started singing. So he put him in the interrogation room.
What the hell is going on?
I heard it, but I couldn't decipher it.
Who's sending Natasha pictures of vaginas?
No, she's talking like she's a lady.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, wait a minute. Don't try to gloss over that. We heard that.
I caught the very uncomfortable part.
Yeah. And then the investigation also uncovered that Megan allegedly had a threesome with Patrick and his wife.
Patrick sent me a picture of his dick and was trying to get me to come over. Fuck his wife, and I don't like it. Somebody's gotta go.
Yo, Megan's solid. Megan ain't going in and start talking. Megan's solid.
Yeah, Megan ain't tell.
Somebody's gotta go.
Megan's solid. I'm with Megan, man. Megan's solid.
Do we have a picture of Megan?
We do have a picture of Megan.
I need a picture outside of her work clothes.
Oh no, I don't have no. I want outside clothes.
Because my opinion might change on the situation.
She got that mayonnaise forehead though. She got that mayonnaise forehead. Yeah.
Hell yeah, somebody told. They was like, no, you are not putting y'all BBCs in her. What is it? Her white vagina. Y'all putting y'all BBCs in it. This is preposterous.
This is the last episode of Thursday Night Live for 2023.
This is preposterous.
Basically,
fuck your own kind, okay?
They ran an episode of Black through the police precinct.
Yep, it was a Black episode.
Fuck your own kind, okay?
Ma'am.
I feel like she was indiscriminate.
Yeah, she didn't care. Yeah, so I can't pronounce some of these names.
Black guys.
Nah, it wasn't.
There were a couple though. The pictures had both black and white cops.
Sergeant Lewis Powell. We think he black.
That's
me.
Lewis
black.
That's me.
Juan Lugo.
Mexico.
Right? Yep, he Hispanic. Ty McGowan.
Ty.
See, the McGowan's throwing me off.
He might be Haitian.
You know what I'm saying?
He could be Haitian or white.
Seneca Shields.
He Telemundo.
Mm-hmm. Patrick McGill. I don't know how to say this.
McGillicuddy?
Yeah, it's Magliocco. Yeah, he Italian.
Oh, he's Italian.
Yeah, and Larry Holiday. You know Larry Black. So yeah, she Rainbow Coalition.
I'm saying I felt like she was indiscriminate.
That's what I'm saying. She had a problem because she was at work and she probably saw Patrick or Larry and she was like, "Yep."
Black and Booty. That's the name of the movie.
Hey yo, hold up. I gotta look this place up. What is this?
Oh shit! Is it the smaller town in Tennessee?
Yeah, it's Laverne, Tennessee.
Oh yeah, man, it's about this big.
Is it?
The town?
Everybody know each other.
Yeah.
Everybody know each other. They probably cousins, all of them.
So now that she fired, she got a line out her front door?
The population of Laverne is 39,000 people. Yeah, everybody know everybody. That's how she got caught. Everybody know everybody.
She didn't get a man at the Dairy Queen now.
Yep.
Everybody know everybody, and everybody don't mind that bit.
Curtis at the Piggly Wiggly upset.
Is he upset because he wasn't getting none?
Yep.
That's Curtis at the Piggly
God damn
Wiggly.
it! You done gave it to those 47 other men.
He probably was trying to talk to her since high school, and she didn't give him none. And then this came out. He's like, oh yeah. And
Lamar at the shop and go.
Yep. Brandon at Kroger's.
I'm gonna become a cop.
Or somebody's wife.
Yep.
Who
Patrick
found out what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, Patrick's wife was like, yo, this was all fun and games, but yeah, why you always going over there?
No. One of the wives who wasn't involved.
Oh, it's probably the Italian wife.
So one of the wives who wasn't down with the threesome.
Oh man. This was fun.
You know it. My Wi-Fi always mess up when I'm on here with her.
Uh-huh.
But when it was the fellas,
yep, you stayed on the whole time.
They knew we were gonna be good. And
exactly.
We were gonna be God-fearing men. But they know being on here with her, it was gonna be a satanic time.
Exactly.
That's why I like her. You all right with me?
Thank y'all for jumping on. JT, tell people where they can find you at, brother.
Sports Talk Live from the bench. THA, not that THE stuff. I'm black, not white. Country with a K.
I'm about to say, tell them how country you are, sir.
Country with a K.
Christina, tell them where they can find you at.
All right, Christina McCrary, black and white. Ha! I'm sorry. Christina McCrary on Facebook. Xtina McCrazy on TikTok and IG. And my host of the On Hiatus podcast, McCrazy's Place, on IG and YouTube.
It's coming back soon.
I got some things that I gotta tighten up before I can get out there and talk for real. But I'm coming. And as with this Thursday night live co-hosting gig, I brings the fuckery. So subscribe to my YouTube because when I come, I'm bringing the fuckery.
She don't hold anything back, so you might want to subscribe.
I think I'm gonna go live on TikTok when we get off.
Is the word for 2023. Authenticity.
She gonna jump on your TikTok now, see?
Yeah, I'm definitely finna go live on TikTok as soon as we get off.
And
the Black Girl Follow Train got me to where I can get on a live now.
Uh-oh. Leo says she's jumping on next week. Oh, Lord. It's going down, folks.
Love it when the family joins us.
The Drunk Uncle, Leo. That's his TikTok.
Drunk 1 and 2. He's got 2 of them.
1 and Drunk Uncle 2. So, y'all can find me, Sarcarrogance. I'm everywhere. Toxicology Report, 1/2 of that Toxicology Report monster, 1/2 of that tequila and champagne sex train. Because apparently they only come there to see my co-host's breasts, but it's fine. Come for the breast, stay for the conversation. That's a good tagline. Oh, come for the breast, stay for the conversation. Tequila and champagne.
Oh boy.
Huh? Yeah, I am. Here every Thursday with Christina acting up as normal. Stay tuned. We got some things coming up for Sarcarrogance Sunday. And we got some other good things coming up too, man. Year number 2 is almost officially over. Going on to year number 3. And I got a whole bunch of surprises. Shout out to all the shows on SMG. If you don't like this, I don't know why you wouldn't. Slide on over to the other playlist. We have a whole bunch of joints. Shout out to the Potty Mouth podcast that started last week. Shout out to Sports Talk Straight from the Bench that's on Facebook Live. You can catch them damn near every damn day because they talk all with every sport. Find Are You Serious? Pretty and Gritty, Uncle Pooche, Apprehending Tendencies, PGC. Shout out to Leo. Shout out to everybody. Thank y'all for supporting.
Lit Love Journey.
Yeah, Lit Love Journey. Shout out to everybody that supports us. Leo, love you.
SMG or SMG or SMG.
Hey, yo, this suck the dick. But,
SMG or SMD. See you next week.
Right. So this is the last episode of the year. So thank y'all for supporting. We're coming back next week, bigger and better. As you can see, Leo said she coming. And there you go. That's confirmation. She coming next week. So you already know. Fellas, please get on here with me. So until next time.
What's the matter, Georgie?
Yeah. Until next time, I bid you adieu.